going to start really coming in any moment now.
6:25. Oh,
And along with the costas, we have broadtails, annas, black chins, and I've been seeing a couple of the rufous hummingbirds. They're spectacular.
What do they look like?
They are bigger than the other hummingbirds. They are brown and orange and red and green and yellow. They're spectacular.
Oh, the feet are so little.
Yeah, they are so. Yeah, you can see like a little.
Yeah, when they sit on the
Tongues.
edge of that
Yeah.
little.
That
That almost sat on you, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes they'll perch on your finger.
Mom, everyone likes.
Yeah.
That is so cool. You can hear it and feel it. It's so crazy.
And when they're darting around like that, they're hunting bugs because 80% of their diet is fruit flies and mosquitoes.
Oh, really? Oh,
Gnats
mosquitoes.
and small flying insects.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I've had them snatch mosquitoes off my skin.
Not the video game.
So when they have different colors, that's different species, or they're the same?
Some of it's the same. Some of them have one color, and some of them are really iridescent.
Uh-huh.
I got that one too.
It's so neat how, like, their face just looks black, but then in a different light it looks
That's
purple.
because it's not tint or color. It's microscopic air bubbles on translucent feathers. So what you're seeing is prism. And sometimes they're showing purple right now because
Yeah, they are.
it's mating time. And
So are the purple ones the male?
yes, yeah, and those are costas hummingbirds.
That is crazy. They go all the way up to Alaska.
Yeah,
That's
We're from
really
Alberta,
far.
and we get some hummingbirds
yeah,
up
you
in Alberta.
get
yeah.
They love the long twilights up north because they can only fly and eat during daylight.
Right.
They can't see it all in the summer, and they love.
If I stay still.
Yeah. Yeah, the bees won't hurt you.
6:28.
Yeah. And sunset today is around 7, so in about 5 minutes it's going to start really ramping up. And then it'll be about 10 minutes after the official sunset.
It'll be 6:23 when that happens.
Oh, Ethan.
Yes. Mom,
Oh yes, I know. I see.
he really likes me.
Yeah, he does. And one of the things about hummingbirds that's really wonderful is they have incredible memories.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially, they migrate such incredible distances.
Right. Right.
And they live very precarious lives. One little thing going wrong can be disastrous for
Right.
them. And so they remember very well anybody that helps them.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's why they come to our. We have the awning that is wrapped with
Twine.
twine,
Mm-hmm.
and they come and they take
The twine,
the
yeah.
twine,
Yeah.
the pieces of it, and they go and they come back, and they go and they come back.
Yeah, they're nesting. They fray the ends of the palm fronds for fibers.
Yeah.
They get spider webs right behind you because when I learned they use spider webs for the nests, I quit taking
Cleaning it.
spider webs down.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And the sugar water, what is the ratio of sugar to water that
I
you
use 1/3 of a cup to 1 cup water,
Okay.
and after the migration's over, like around the beginning of June,
Yeah.
I'll cut it back to 1/4 cup to 1 cup because the desert sun can do ugly things to sugar water, and the population really decreases. So I take a lot of the feeders down,
Yeah.
and
So around when they start coming back.
usually it's right around the middle of August I start seeing them.
Middle of August.
Yeah. They go by things like the equinox, like we have today.
Yeah.
That's their signal that it's time to start packing calories, because
Oh yeah.
when they leave here, the first thing they got to cross is the Mojave,
Right.
and they usually do that in one hop.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, they cross the Gulf of Mexico, they cross the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really quite amazing,
It is.
So little.
Yeah. And they do it alone. They don't flop, and they don't team up. They don't work together.
Really?
Like, I was gonna ask that. They don't go
So
together?
it's not
No.
like
One
the
on its
geese
own?
Not at
that
all.
go. They just go
From the bees
like
and the-
one? Like not even as
They
a
just
pair,
know
or-
when and where.
Wow.
And they know that when they're born.
Even bees.
Oh. So they actually live alone.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, I tell people, even when it's really crowded, the birds are here at the same time, but they're not here together. Every one of them is absolutely out for itself.
Wow.
So the mating, it's not like some other birds that mate for
No.
any kind of
No.
a period of time.
Nuh-uh. As soon as the mating is done, the male is gone. And as soon as the babies leave the nest, mom's gone.
So the mom looks after them by herself. In the nest, like,
Yeah.
until they're born,
Yeah,
until the eggs hatch.
yeah.
Wow.
And then they're on their own.
Some of
So
them
is
look
the-
so skinny. Look at that little guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a black-chinned female.
Approximately how old are they? So some are bigger than others.
Yeah, and that's just like every other animal. Some are bigger than others. The Anna's hummingbirds are significantly bigger than the Costas. The broadtails are a little bit bigger than the Costas. On the migration, I get the calliope hummingbirds, which go from Yucatan to British Columbia, and they're a little bit bigger than a bumblebee.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah. They're very fast. They're also very shy and elusive. In 8 years, I've gotten like one photograph.
Oh, really?
As soon as they notice you've seen them, they take off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're very shy. Where other birds are aggressive, they're pretty shy.
Do the cats try to get them?
No,
No.
no, the hummingbirds set strict boundaries.
Do squirrels try to?
We don't have squirrels here,
Okay. There's
but
a lot of
squirrels would
in
try to
Alberta, I
get to
wonder.
the
Yeah,
nectar.
they would.
Uh,
Yeah.
but I
thinking
also
of
have
putting out-
woodpeckers and orioles that get to
Right.
the feeders,
Right.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a male. Because
Yes.
it's purple.
Sure. Did you
Oh
wanna
gosh,
come
looking
closer?
straight at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, look.
amazing? Unlike other birds, the hummingbirds generate lift on both sides of their wing strut.
Oh.
And they aren't flapping, they're doing a figure eight sculling motion.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because it does look like the actual.
Yeah. And it happens 80 times a second.
80 times a second.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
80
You can't
times a
even,
second.
you can't
That
even
figure
imagine
eight
how
motion.
fast
Each way.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
and when they do a full wing cycle, it's also a full respiration and one heartbeat. It's all synchronized at 80 beats a second.
You mean, what, their heartbeats at 80 beats a second?
Uh-huh. Their blood circulates so fast that it works like a gyro, an internal gyro, and that's how they stay stable when they hover and stuff.
80 beats a second?
Yeah.
How can they do it?
Well, how can, like, the wings flap 80 beats, I mean, 80 a second. You can't
And
even
it's also
imagine
one
that.
respiration because when their wings are forward, it expands their ribs out and inflates their lungs. And when their wings are back, it squeezes them, and that's how they exhale.
It's amazing that they can live for that long with their
They have to eat.
internal organs working that fast.
They
you
have
know,
to
like
eat
that hard.
125% of their body weight every day.
How much is their body weight like?
About 13, 14 grams.
But that would be like you having eating, 140 pounds
Pounds,
a day.
yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
And that's all they
and
eat?
here we got a young one at this feeder right here. Right here.
Oh, because he has no markings.
Here.
And you can see how it's like fatter and
Yes. Oh, look, Ethan, up here, little baby.
And when they fly, they're kind of clumsy because a lot of the times they haven't learned how to engage their tail feathers yet.
But you can actually see its little heart beating when it's
Yeah,
just sitting
isn't
there.
that amazing?
Well, yeah, you could.
And they have a really fast learning curve.
So crazy. You can't even see them.
It's hot.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's moose.
Mommy, you need to keep the thing straight.
Oh,
So that's all they eat, the sugar water?
And insects.
Or in insects, yeah.
Yeah.
You said that.
I do things like kitchen scraps in here,
Yeah.
and it grows fruit flies.
oh.
The people that only hang sugar water feeders will have them come get the sugar water, and then they'll leave to go find bugs. And,
Oh, okay.
and it's the insects here that keep them handy, and it's also one of the reasons they like to breed here.
Do you want a chair? I have another one.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I have another one too.
Oh, they're going up the tree now.
Yeah.
Do they eat the grapes there? Or whatever that is?
No, these palm trees don't have edible stuff. I hear it's good for canning camel leather, but I don't have any camels, so. You can see how they're starting to come in now.
6:39. Oh, Mom, the baby one.
And buckle up, it's gonna get insane.
Really?
Yeah. He looked at you on the way out, it was like, psych.
Do they hurt people or no?
The only time they've ever run into me is when I flinched. Although sometimes,
Yeah, they're coming.
yeah, sometimes they'll be being chased by another one and they'll like veer off right by me so the other one lands on me. It's fun. Huh? Just, I'm good. It's just starting to get going.
Oh, okay.
I've got more chairs.
Here we go. Oh my God.
I used to have better furniture, but it kept getting stolen.
I haven't got one in a long time.
Yeah, and try and get as close as you can.
Okay.
You just train the birds
No.
through the year,
They trained me. They trained me. They taught me what they like.
but you have put these out so much that they know it's
Yeah.
going to be here.
They know and they remember. Now I have more chairs.
Well, look at that.
And the closer you, oh, okay, that's an Anna's male with the bright red face.
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where?
Oh, they're magnificent.
One right above you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah, right there. When he faces the light, you'll be able to see the bright red.
I'm seeing.
And they are the fastest bird in the air.
Which one is that?
The Annas with the.
The one that's right here.
Okay.
Now I have more chairs,
No, I'm good.
and you're right here at the peak.
Wonderful.
I think we're good right now.
No, look at that with the purple.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, they're at the end of their mating season right now, so the colors are really vibrant.
Well, about an hour ago, we were sitting on the patio, and I was on a couch, and two of them together, I think that's mating, just about dive bombed me. I thought, what was that?
They were
Yeah,
coming.
well,
They're coming over here. I think.
They have a really complex mating ritual. The male has to do a vertical hover while wagging his tail back and forth. And he flexes his face muscles out so that the colored part looks like
Oh,
a
look at you.
metallic purple octopus.
Oh.
And if that impresses her, he'll go up to 70, 80 feet
Yeah.
and do a power dive. And if that impresses her, it's time for ritual combat.
That was your first one.
Because she wants one that flies good, looks good, and can fight. And the females make the choice.
As always.
Oh, it's for her.
Okay. We got costas and broadtails. And we're seeing animals. Seeing a black king.
Isn't that fun?
If you win from the mail.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't. It's cold.
And people can tell me how it makes them feel, but they can't really tell me what happens because it's kind of a sensory overload.
Wind.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah.
we got the pet
And if you hang up too much on what just happened, you'll miss what's happening. Because these guys go full speed all the way.
Big red face, that one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them, there's so many.
Oh, you haven't seen any.
Oh, no?
Is that right?
That looks like a lot.
No. It's going to get wild very soon.
Oh. It's so funny to see them just stop like this.
Yeah.
Their tail really helps them stay balanced when they
Uh-huh.
stop.
Well, that
When
and their blood is circulating so fast it works like a gyroscope. And that's how they keep their balance in the air. The hummingbirds can do things human pilots can only dream of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And that's actually very unusual. The Amas are usually very aggressive.
The red one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually when I see something like that, when they just fly up and eat and don't start a ruckus, I know they've been here before because it's unusual. Especially during migration, because any time a migrator is in Palm Springs, they've just come across one of the major deserts, and that's north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
I noticed you have some cats. Do they ever?
No.
Oh,
The hummingbirds are too fast for the cats.
And when the hummingbirds feel threatened, they dive bomb the cat. It's too fast. The cat can't do anything to defend itself, and the hummingbirds go for the eyes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen one hummingbird drive a roadrunner away from that olive tree where they were nesting.
Oh, okay.
And the hummingbird is too fast. It goes for the eyes. And also the roadrunners aren't like mentally equipped to deal with being attacked.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't process.
Funny.
It's, they're looking for a ref to work or something.